Ooh, gotta take a sip of the tea. The platform wars continue. Wow, the chat is totally dead over there. Okay, so that worked. So, in theory, ladies and gentlemen, this should work. Finally. We have a chat here. I don't think I need to keep that open. We're gonna go. Yo. That showed up there. Okay, now let's go to Kick. Okay, now let's. We're gonna go, yo. That worked there. And now we're gonna go, yo. And it worked there. Holy smokes. We are officially in business. Pin message. Let's try that. Pause that. Yes. I'm going to mute the browser. Ooh, I can move that? Cool. Okay. Okay, we've got a little bit of work to do today. Let's take this one. Let's duplicate it. We gotta try something different with this one. Whoop, we don't need a new Firefox window. Is it one word? Uh, okay, we're going to try this. We want to take this. We are going to keep everything on the right, delete the arrows. We got to just like completely delete all of this. Let's change this to black text. The background, we are just going to make completely white. That drop shadow is a little harsh. We're going to adjust it. Can I zoom into this very easily? I think the answer is no. Can you make the OBS UI larger? Copy image, paste. It's very poor quality. Okay, but that's okay. We're gonna try it anyway. Okay, that could potentially work. Let's group these layers. Merge. Twitch, YouTube, Kick. How do we round corners off in Premiere. Can we do that? Properties. Can we just quick actions remove background more? Rounded corners. Merge, flatten, then blending options, new artboard. Am I missing something? Like, I swear it used to literally be right here. Round corners, Photoshop. No fucking way. There's got to be an easier way to do that. Really? Okay, well, we always duplicate layers when we do stuff like this. Here, layer. I guess. Okay. Here. I mean, should we try like 50? I swore like that you could do this in Figma, right? All right, let's give it a go. Let's give it an honest go. What about it's like a live video tag? Live tag. PNG. What do you want to bet this is? Of course it is. Those PNGs that rob you. Yeah, like what the hell is this? Yeah, I just want to download it. Any dimension. Click alphabets in order to download. Click alphabets? Filmora setup. Don't need that no more. H P O Z? Holy smokes. What was that kind of reCAPTCHA? First off, let's put this in the thumbnails folder in case we lose this. I mean, it's big, so we can trim her down, but that's all right. Let's also duplicate this. We can copy layer style. Oh. %100% hardness, am I right? Try this, try this. We're gonna cook something. All this is just gonna help clean it up just a little bit. It won't look as crunchy. It could be better quality. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but so we got to work with what we got, gentlemen. Not bad, not bad. Hmm. 9 messages. What's this? Oh, good call. I did not paste that. Who's taking home the W tonight? Ooh, that's way too aggressive. Oh. Someone at the door? Uno momento. Okay, that was great. That was the door. So glad I went and got that. I want to look at something real quick. Let's go full screen. Where is this place here? Oh yeah, time capsule. Nice. What is that thing on the wall? Fuck, crazy. Oh, I've walked past this house before. Yeah, you know, I don't like all the white we see in people's homes these days, hey? Am I the only one? Like, I'm just looking at a quick property here, and it's like, ew, LinkedIn, disgusting. So what exactly did he say? Simpler way and try just the plain white background with black text. Maybe we need a 5090 to run Photoshop, eh? Yeah, the drop shadow could be a little heavy. I agree with that. I'm not going to discount that. I think we're making progress. All my life. Hey, we've gone this far. We're gonna get what we want. You know what I mean? If you're stuck streaming to one platform trying to grow a following and you don't want to miss the trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, then head over to atom.tv and download their free multi-stream plugin for OBS. Once installed, make sure the Atom multi-stream dock is showing on this left side-hand panel here. Now how Atom works is by taking your default stream output in OBS, in my case that's Twitch, then it duplicates that output to any source that you want. I stream to 2 YouTube channels, to Kick, and I'm starting on X soon. Click the settings wheel in Atom, go to main canvas, add output, select whatever source you want to add. If you're adding Twitch, your stream key is located in the creator dashboard under stream settings. If you want to stream on X, it's in the media producer under sources. If you want to stream on Kick, it's in your basic settings under stream URL and key. And if you want to stream on YouTube, it's in the back end of your live dashboard right here. Now check out this other video on how to split your audio sources in OBS to avoid copyright strikes. Fuck, I like that so much, dude. If you're stuck streaming to one platform trying to grow a following and you don't want to miss the trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, we've done, I want to try just one thing here. We're going to add an adjustment layer. Or do I already have one? Complete custom filter. I don't. Or wait a second. Sequence template 16:9. Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, then head over to Atom. To Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time. Effects, we're going to add a blur. Gaussian blur. What the heck? Can we add color to this, like basic correction, and just like turn down the exposure? If you're stuck streaming to one platform trying to grow a following and you don't want to miss the trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, then YouTube at the same time, to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, and YouTube at the same streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time. To Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time. I don't want to miss the trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, and head over to Nah, maybe I like it at the top.
Trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, then head over to atom.tv and download their free multi-stream plugin for OBS. Once installed, make sure the Atom multi-stream dock is showing on this left side-hand panel here. Now, how Atom works is by taking your default stream output in OBS, in my case that's Twitch, then it duplicates that output to any source that you want. I stream to 2 YouTube channels, to Kick, and I'm starting on X soon. Click the settings wheel in Atom, go to main canvas, add output, select whatever source you want to add. If you're adding Twitch, your stream key is located in the creator dashboard under stream settings. If you want to stream on X, it's in the media producer under sources. If you want to stream on Kick, it's in your basic settings under stream URL and key. And if you want to stream on YouTube, it's in the back end of your live dashboard right here. Now check out this other video on how to split your audio sources in OBS to avoid copyright strikes. If you're stuck streaming to one platform trying to grow a following and you don't want to miss the trend of multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, then head over to
I don't know, maybe we should just take that out. Maybe it's not needed.
Multi-streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time, then head over to atom.tv and download their free multi-stream plugin for OBS. Once installed, make sure the Atom multi-stream dock is shown.
Ghost Town in your chat, not on our watch. Power up your stream with dogehype.com, he says. Let's look at this. Okay. You're a user with no profile picture, no followers, nothing on your about. You're a bot. You're a bot. Silly robots.
Free multi-stream plugin for OBS. Once installed, make sure the Atom multi-stream dock is showing on this left side-hand panel here. Now, how Atom works is by taking your default stream output in OBS, in my case that's Twitch, then it duplicates that output to any source that you want. I stream to 2 YouTube channels, to Kick, and I'm starting on X soon. Click the settings wheel in Atom, go to main canvas, add output, select whatever source you want to add. If you're adding Twitch, your stream key is located in the creator dashboard under stream settings. If you want to stream on X, it's in the media producer under sources. If you want to stream on Kick, it's in your basic settings under stream URL and key. And if you want to stream on YouTube, it's in the back end of your live dashboard right here. Now check out this other video on how to split your... Now check out...
No way. Is it just as simple as doing 0 and then 1920?
Here. Now check out this other video on how to split your audio sources in OBS to avoid copyright strikes.
Man, this guy knows a lot. Knows what he's doing. Should we add a sub? Should we add a sub? I think we should at least try. Where's the one I like to use? This one. Copy. Paste.
Right here. Now check out this other video on how to split your... Now check out this other video on how to split your audio sources in OBS to avoid copyright strikes. Now check out this other video on how to... Right here. Now check out this other video on how to split your audio sources in OBS to... Now check out this other video on how to split your audio. Now check out this other video on how to split your audio sources in OBS to avoid copyright strikes.
Let's make that a list here. Draft, upload, 59-second video. That's right, that's right. Silly robots on Kick. You know, people talk about lots of botting problems on YouTube, but my goodness. They're everywhere. We're living the dead internet theory, I tell you. Like, I swear, I mean, especially early on, you're seeing like an overwhelming large amount of bots than even real humans. If you're a real human right now, can you please just say howdy in the chat? Howdy. I see. There are real humans here. Okay, okay. Okay, so that one's done. We're going to save this. Should we just export it right away? I think we should. What's going on, Bryce? There any gems around central Alberta we should know about? Oh, look at that handsome guy right there. My goodness. Let's call this one 59-second guide on multi-streaming. You are also just uploading a video and doing taxes. Those are some of the polar opposites. One of the most fun things to do ever is upload videos. One of the worst things to do ever is do your taxes. Let's just match source. Okay. Batch 3. They're selling in a day. Well, how come we don't even get to see them? We don't even see them go up. Yeah. My YouTube thumbnail for today? Thanks. I'll give you a little I'll give you a little preview. This is what I do for thumbnails on my live streams now. Oh, can't share that. Well, I can, but buying sight unseen? Still? My goodness. But I have eyes. I can see them. We've been batch producing thumbnails in Figma for months. I've done this with a bunch of clients. We got really good results. But basically, we end up making like 20 to like 50 thumbnails, and we rotate through them to see basically what the click-through rate is, what's the watch time is, and you know, as I always say, you got to flip the script and do it for yourself, right? Yeah. Yeah, the housing market's super frustrating. Super frustrating. A lot of these are just screen grabs, either from OBS, like what I use to stream, or I'll just like watch a VOD and go back and just, you know, take a screen grab. And yeah, we got some for games already. Actually, people really like this thumbnail here for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a nice close-up zoom up of the rank 14 disgusting undead rogue. Okay, send a media encoder. Man, it is wild to think that we have been like looking at the housing market for like almost 5 years, and this like we just get raked every single time a good property comes up. Just wild. Yeah, I think that's good there. How's the Twitch stream doing right now? Oh, would you look at that? 0 viewers. Nice. Okay, what kind of YouTube video can we get up on the main channel right now? We're going to be live for at least another 3 to 4 hours. YouTube. Do we have anything unlisted in the back end? I did not know I uploaded this twice. Okay, we gotta delete that. More actions. Delete forever. Yep. What was this video again? The reality is nobody has it figured out. I'm a gamer, I'm a nerdy guy, what can I say? How do we marry the creative entrepreneur and the gamer together, build a community around it, and share that knowledge with other people? And that takes us to where we are today. Some people pay to play, some people pay to win. I've had people come into my DMs telling me they're going to help me grow my stream. They want to get me more viewers. They want to get me more exposure. And you say, okay, great. How do we get started? And they basically just want to view bot your stream. So there are ways to grow your stream and to hire people to help you. I'm sorry, but like paying for view bots to artificially inflate your numbers and people to share your stream in a private community that's going to guarantee you to make $1,000 a month. I don't know. Those people seem like scammers. Seem suspicious, but I know there's a way. I'm probably doing lots wrong, if I'm to be honest with you. But I know I'm doing things right. And it all starts with hitting subscribe, smashing the like button. It does all start that. Hey, okay, that's a good video. Let's make that one public right now. Public, done. Let's add a related video. Rank 14 in a 20-year-old game. Okay. Viewbots on Twitch are out of control. We gotta be our own grammar police here, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Twitch, hashtag kick streaming. There we go. What happened to our Lord of the Rings playlist? We listened to that history. Oh no, was it this one? This is the one we were doing. Ah, now we're peace and cozy, hey? Oh, okay, we'll see how much this one cooks. I'm not this is not a title that I think a lot that has like a high click percentage because there's only a certain amount of people that are going to care about view bots on Twitch, but it is a hot topic right now, okay? Uh is it this one? Cozy living room? Cooking steak BRB. I totally forgot how late of the day it's getting. Guys, we got to cook a steak for lunch. We have no leftovers, so I got to put a potato in the microwave and turn on the grill. Come in, don't be shy, get cozy. It's early, but I don't judge. If you want a glass of wine, there's a bottle on the coffee table right there. We'll be right back. 2 minutes. Good boy, Merle. Good boy. Okay, the barbecue is on. Chef Mike is making the potatoes right now, and we're gonna have to do this live. Best viewers on boostglobal.online. That's a new service. What the hell, Twitch? Fix your bot problem. Do 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 do. Not Battlestate Games. BattleNet Launcher. I guess I should be updating Tarkov as well, hey? Hey, we got a couple viewers on YouTube. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that would help me out immensely. I think we got 2 or 3 people here. Welcome, welcome. We got to get this stream pushed out to the public. I want to see... Oh, it's updating. World of Warcraft Classic, Anniversary Realms, WoW 1. Let's go. This one here. Oh, we missed it. We missed the Gurubashi chest. That's all right. That's okay. Man, I don't even remember how to play a rogue. Is my boy Peo online? No. First thing that we have to do is spec PvP. And we have to get crippling poison on the main hand. Where's the frickin' Atlas loot details? Right click. Okay, whatever. I'll just make these small and put them down here. We're just gonna wait. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna wait. They're gonna come to us. Like a moth to a flame. Don't worry, we're getting back to video editing, I promise. We want to get a... I want to feel the PvP flow through my veins. Then we got to cook the steak anyway, so we can't go too much heads down on stuff. Up. Okay, now we wait. We wait. Anyone? Nope. Okay. Do do do. So what I want to do in this brand strategy board, let's make some like categories. Let's duplicate that. What I think, can we put a box behind this? How do you send a... So we'll have a category for, let's do like gaming. Oh, group, is that what we do? Yeah, or no, it's not group. What is it? What is it called? Yeah, it's group. This other group will be called like productivity, deductivity, and self-improvement. Do, do. We'll do another category called like, should we say like tech? Yeah. Jesus, that's long. what kind of categories? We want to start organizing these a bit better. So should we go? Hmm. Let's make them a little bit darker. Yeah, A. I'm like a little bit, picky with my colors. I like things that make sense. Like 80 works for me. I am actually thinking that that could be two different categories. So we're just going to call one self-improvement and then one of them is going to be productivity. It doesn't make any sense. Can't you just say fit? Auto height, auto width? Anyone? Anyone? Who do we have here? Should we pick on this guy? Should we do it? Why not? Run, my little man. Go, 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 go. It is like actually wild that these are... Nope, nope, nope. Don't do that. So if houses are selling in one day, why don't we have one day to go and look at them? You know what I mean? Am I crazy? Can't you just make auto height and width? Education and biz. There we go. That's maybe a little bit of a better one, hey? Okay, let's go check on the grill. Couple more minutes. There we go. Do you guys want to see some legendary grill marks? Come on, white balance, fix yourself. So it's summertime. We got 500 pounds of steaks in the freezer. Look at the baked potato and steak. Look at those fine grill marks, you know. Not bad, not bad. I love the Napoleon grills. Give me a stainless steel grate any day. We'll try this. Oh, the AC just kicked on too. I just cut off that little fatty piece. Of course, the first bite, just a big chunk of fat. Perfectly cooked. Okay, okay. We got some. I'm a bit of a medium guy these days. Not bad. Oh, Discord message? What am I clicking on up here? Like, I knew it's got to be bigger. Yeah, we don't even need to let the steak rest. She's juicy and tender. I mean, it's also been marinating in the fridge for 2 days, but we could have flipped it one more time. But then we would have risked it being a little bit overdone, you know? Should we watch a video? Look at this. An Apple fanboy openly admitting that he can't disagree that the shit is old technology and overpriced. Hell yeah. huge for your respect for your honesty. Cheers. It's a 20-minute long camping video? Really? Can we check something else? I kind of want to know what this is about here.
This is an update. Tectone, for context, was suspended by Twitch for 1 week for calling girls whores that called him a rapist. So these girls called him a rapist with, absolutely no consequences.
Okay.
Completely unsubstantiated. Literally. Which is like, and so I wonder which one is worse. Calling a girl that sells porn a whore, or calling a guy with no evidence a rapist. Geez, guys, I really wonder. Oh, what a hard... Geez, that's really... man.
I got an apology. I know. Yep.
What?
Big. Yeah, they said that we didn't understand the matter fully. And they asked me, is there anything we can do to make it up to you? This is all true, by the way.
Well,
All right.
if he says it's true, it's
This
true,
is all
right?
true. And trust me, you will see what will happen very soon.
Now we're getting into some entertainment, boys. Oh, we about to have a little bit of fun. We going about to get into it. Uh-oh. Oh. The other's going to get banned? In my opinion, I think they should get banned. Because again, they were the ones, keep this in mind, they were the ones that cast the first stone. In my opinion, I'm not against, I'm a very big self-defense kind of guy.
Yep.
But if you go and you attack people, then you're in the wrong.
And you'll know it when it happens. And I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to say what it is because that ruins the fun. That ruins the fun.
I kind of want to, I don't know if I want to ask him what it is or not, or if I want it to be a surprise. Or if he's lying. I don't know. It could be one of the three. But, yeah, I kind of want it to be a fucking surprise. I'll be real. Yeah, don't ruin the fun. Yeah, sure. Just wait. Yeah, let's see. And recap, what are we talking about? So Tectone got suspended. I'll repeat myself. Sorry, I apologize. People, you guys just got done hearing this. Tectone got suspended, and the two people who said that he was a rapist, Just a Minx and Denims, did not get suspended, but he got suspended for calling them whores. Which, I mean, again, this is my opinion. Ban both or ban neither. That's what I think.
True.
So
I
like
agree.
if you go and ban somebody for any bullshit like that, that's fine. But like you got to go and ban everybody that's involved.
But something big is going to happen because I said, okay, if you'd like to make it up for me.
Yeah, if you'd like to make it up for me, yeah, of course. That's a good start. So there's always people that go and say, with Twitch, you would be nothing but another big mouth snowflake crying for attention, and Dex, you would actually have to work for a living like the rest of us. Why haven't you got banned yet, you Mac, a mockery of Twitch TOS? I can see why you're upset. 2012, huh? I sure as fuck hope that's not the year you graduated, and I hope that's your birth year. Because if that's the year you graduated, you are way too old for this shit. You are way too old to be in my chat, acting a fucking fool, getting mad over nothing, brother. What is going on here? You can't even spell? Can we deport Elon? See the... Bro, this guy can't even spell. How old are you, brother? What are you doing? Don't you have spell check? He's 31 years old. Let me see. So you're 2012. So I was 2008, and I'll be 35 soon. This is a 31-year-old man. Don't tell me you're a 31-year-old man wilding out in my chat right now. Please do not tell me.
Oh, he's not going to answer. He's not going to answer.
That you are a grown-ass, middle-aged man that probably has gray hairs on your fucking head that's wilding out in my chat right now. You still can't spell. Why do you assume he never repeated a grade? Oh, fuck. This dude could be older than me. That's a good point. This dude could have repeated a number of grades. That's damn fuck, bro. I never even thought about that. Damn, he might. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see. There ain't no response. He just getting mad over nothing. Anyway, bro, we gotta move on. All right. So you want to get mad on like in chat room about like, oh, you doing this or that? Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, you retard. Get out of here. Apparently they're banned in Hassan's chat as well. I guess some of my mods also have mod in Hassan's chat, because I think that I have mod in Hassan's chat and Hassan has mod in my chat, and the reason why is that I asked for it so I could look up ban appeals and I could see what their messages were in Hassan's chat. And so anyway, what the fuck? No, I'm just being honest, right? That's the reason. And so this happens, and you can't take criticism. No, I can't.
Come on, just get to the story.
Yeah, I don't want your criticism. I don't need it. I don't care. I don't want to see it. Yeah. We're not going to get to, what the fuck are we doing fighting about this? But let's move on. I found it really hard to give a shit about Tectone. Well, the thing is about Tectone, he got yeeted from pretty much every community he's been in. Oh, really? Like, yeeted from the communities that were filled by gatekeepers and racists? I watched half of the 5-hour... you know what? Let's just move on. Let's just watch this, okay? Let's just get back to this. A mint picker, yeah. How's he doing after? Yeah, how's he doing?
Said, okay, if you'd like to make it up for me.
Yeah. So Twitch is trying to make it up to Tectone?
Then you can do this.
Yeah.
I contact 40 of my moderators, and I ask them to compile something for me. They compile it.
Holy.
I have a massive 4.5 gigabyte folder, and I say, hey, I would like you to do this. They see it, and they say, thank you for cooperating with us. We'll see what we can do.
Probably nothing. Look, I am on team nothing ever happens.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Honestly.
I am... Yeah. I don't believe this until I fucking see it, man.
I say, thanks. Can I get unbanned?
Mm-hmm.
They say, of course, just submit an appeal. So I submit an appeal. There's 3 teams. There's 3 teams, by the way.
Okay.
This is how the unbanned ban system works. There is the upfront Twitch moderators, and then there is the appeal reviewers, and then there is the people who actually do the bans and unbans.
This is a ridiculous pipeline. There is no reason it needs to be this complicated. Like, how is this
Want a
even
piece of steak,
real?
bro?
Excuse me.
Here you go.
Anyway, yes, this is crazy. How does this even happen? Remember what you said? When a company has too many people, it's hard to make a decision like something like that? Yes. And this is the big issue of what happens, right? Is that a company like Twitch is so big. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Twitch needs to fire these people. Not even because of the job that they're doing, but because of the system that's created. This is a system that is designed. This is a bureaucratic system. It's badly designed. You have 3 teams to deal with the same problem? What the fuck is this? It's ridiculous. It's inefficient, yeah. It's massively inefficient.
So I talk to the moderators. They can say I can get unbanned. I go through the appeal system. I submit an appeal. It takes them 36 hours. Wait, no. 42 hours
Wow.
to review my appeal after submission. It's supposed to take 24 hours.
Yep.
My appeal,
Okay. All right, let's see it. We're gonna see an image.
my appeal was then approved.
Twitch violation. What is this here?
But I did not get unbanned because now it's fucking Saturday and I got my appeal approved at 11:30 Friday and they're not gonna unban.
Well, so it's 6 hours. They couldn't click a button. It took them 6 hours to click a button. They couldn't do
Man,
that.
Twitch is just
Guys,
totally cooked.
guys. I think we got jeez, guys. I think we've got a big problem here. I think we've got a big problem.
Ban me till Monday because their bans and unbans don't work on the weekends.
They're lying. Hassan got banned on a Saturday. How does that happen? He got banned on Saturday evening. So let me get, so what does this mean? This means that either they did the ban, either Twitch is lying to Tectone and they do work on Saturdays and they're giving him the runaround, or that they scheduled his ban to be on his off day. Which one's worse? That's crazy. Wow. I'm not trying to hate, but isn't it wild how streamers and Queso have zero issues with Twitch, but for some reason Tectone can't stop getting wrongfully banned? I don't know, man. Well, yeah, because the type of his content. I mean, like, if you do edgy content, you're going to have a higher chance of getting banned. Like, most streamers don't get banned regularly. It's again, like, it's a 99.1% rule. 99% of the problems come from 1% of the streamers. We're not talking Pareto principle. We're talking retardo principle. 1% of people cause all of the problems.
I love Asmongold.
So, what do I think about this? If there's any more information about this in general. So, if Twitch's unbanned system, how did Hassan get a ban on 25th of Sunday? Reply as if you were Dan Clancy. Oh, look, I'm not saying a ban doesn't work on weekends, but maybe it was a special circumstance, or maybe a glitch in the matrix. I mean, Hassan's Abi ban was a quick one, just 24 hours. Maybe it was an automated thing, or maybe someone was working overtime. You know how it is. Yep, you never know, guys. And so, yeah, I find this to be very odd. Only you and Tectone get banned for edgy content. Well, what I'm saying is that if you do content that's closer to the line, you're going to have a higher probability of getting in trouble. So anyway, how do I feel about this? Where am I at with this? I think Tectone is being mistreated by Twitch. I do. I think something is wrong here. And unless Tectone comes back and something actually happens to the people, like, or whatever Tectone wants to have happens, then let me see if he made a video about this at all. Where did this? No. Okay, so we're not even sure. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much what's going on. And so what Twitch is saying is if I search stream prone on the platform on the weekend, I won't get banned until Monday. Well, that's what's so ridiculous about this, is that we know that they make moderation decisions on weekends. Like, if I decide to finally confirm everybody's suspicions and start, like, playing Hitler's speeches and being, like, true, I can guarantee you that they will not wait until Monday to ban me. I can guarantee you that they will find a way to ban me before Monday. The unbanned team is off on weekends. If the unbanned team is off on weekends, then how did that ban occur, and how did people get unbanned? The unbanned team is off on weekends. So the banned team is on weekends, but the unbanned team is off on weekends. That just, again, it sounds like total bullshit to me. And at the very, very best, this is a bloated bureaucracy that is insanely overstaffed. And does Jeff Bezos know about this? That they have an unbanned team and a banning team? This is like having one guy to put the Windex on the window and another guy to wash the fucking window. Like, does he know about this shit? This is insane.
What do you think of it all, Chopper?
So I did something that I've been talking about for a really long time. Yes, that's a new camper, but I'm not talking about that yet. We rescued a puppy. It happened really quick. We went from looking at her photo to picking her up and bringing her home at 9 weeks old. Chris and I have always talked about getting a dog, but that type of life change felt really scary. But if not now, then when? It almost felt serendipitous with this pup. She needed a home and our home needed her. So here we are taking her on her first camp at 14 weeks old and getting her ready to become a great adventure dog. Well, it is officially our first night camping with our new puppy Chopper, and spoiler alert, the X1, the Super Pacific X1. I'm gonna have a full build series on this camper. It's gonna be probably 5 or 6 episodes, what we did with the truck, getting the camper on, etc., etc. This weekend is a really great opportunity to do a little bit of a shakedown trip with the truck. It's not fully built out at this point. We're kind of halfway in the middle, but it's gonna be really great to see if things that we have on the go in there now are working out, what needs to change, what we need to add, etc. Especially now that we're camping with a dog, which we didn't have before. So that's a whole new experience for both Chris and I. So technically tonight is our first night camping as a family here down at our property, but last weekend we did a little trial, and this is how it went.
You're excited? No, down. Yeah, such a loving pup.
So this is our first night camping with our new baby puppy Chopper. She is 13 weeks old. That has cleared her to be okay to camp here, as long as we're not at a public campground. Yay, Chopper! And we're gonna be camping in the new Super Pacific tent for the first time.
Chopper's got no idea what's in store.
No.
You're about to have the best night of your life or the worst night of your life.
We got lights, Chopper. We got lights, eh? We got lights, we got a heater, we got batteries, and we got a full roof over our head. Look at that. Not bad, is it? Chopper has the sharpest claws I have ever seen, and so I am going to put a blanket over the air mattress and then a sheet, because I know she's going to be in the bed with us for a little bit, aren't you? Kisses. It's going to be about 19 degrees Celsius overnight, so we're going to go with that aeronaut quilt. Bedding is in. Now we have to wait for the sun to go down. By the way, my dog voice is so annoying. I apologize to everybody in advance. This is a mini Australian Shepherd or mini American Shepherd, and she's a red tri girl, aren't you? So many new smells in here.
New smells, new objects, yeah.
Oh my god, you got your line on. She's so soft.
Yes, she feels just as soft as she looks.
Yeah. I can finally use the suction on my Luno fan instead of like jimmying it up there. I can just stick it to the ceiling. I'm so happy. That's going to be so awesome. The best thing about doing a shakedown trip at home is that you have all your shit right there in the house that you could go grab. Okay, I've got the tent all buttoned up. The temperature is perfect right now. Chopper is currently sleeping in her crate in our bedroom. So we're gonna mimic the exact same setup out here. For now, we're gonna go in and do a wind down. So we will be back in a little bit to get our
There we go. There we go. Hands are clean.
Chopper
Dog
had her
is
wind
fed.
down from her
Derek is
crazy
fed.
zoomies that she had right after supper out in the yard. So it's about 9:30 now, so we're gonna head out to the tent.
Back, knowing exactly the type of property you're looking for. I can notify right when it comes up, and then we jump. Time to get back to taxes. See you later. All right, take care, man. Thanks for popping in. We'll chat. Send me a message. Let's just like regroup on house plans. Pretty quick here. Let's figure out a game plan for like 2025. But enjoy your taxes. All right, take care.
iPad. We're gonna watch a movie. I think she did her poo. I'm hearing great job pooping.
2.5 logs.
2.5 logs.
Yo.
What?
Wow.
What do you think of it, Chopper?
What's going on here, Chopper? This is
Oh
a
my
new spot
God.
for you.
Oh, and we're digging.
I think we're done. I don't want to watch a 20-minute camping video. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? Okay. I'm not necessarily happy with any of these thumbnails. Not. Man, Photoshop is running like turd this morning. Do I need a 5090? I don't know why it always switches my artboard tools. Man, like Photoshop, it has like good days and bad days. It's wild. It's like the cloud gets stuck or like look how choppy this is. Oh well. First world problems. Okay, that one's done. Okay, we can check that off the list. Let's find an ICQ or MSN Messenger sound, shall we? Bigger like this. Oh, Zanger Marsh music. That's what we should be doing. GPB, are you streaming right now? What's your stream schedule like, man? Is he live? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Big E is live. What is Big E doing right now?
With moving people over from Kick or from Twitch and YouTube to Kick. Hey, what up, Duff? Can I give you guys a secret? Agent? Man.
Yeah, let's hear the secret.
Agent, man. Brother, take it slow, man. Take it slow. Dude, and this is so funny for the people that articulate that Twitch has the best discovery. Look at that. I can't get over this. 16, again, I know that I've been active on Twitch for a long time. 16,000 followers. 4 fucking viewers. Kick, I've managed to build up to 100, been about 100 most of the day, and then YouTube, we've been at 35 to 40 most of the day. Twitch, brother, the only time the Twitch number goes up is when I pull this up and people are like, oh, you got a Twitch? I'll go support you over there. And I showed an example earlier. I wonder if Ryda is actually multi-streaming right now. I showed an example earlier. Right, dude. Guys, I'm telling you, man, this is why everybody needs to introduce multi-streaming. So there was a period that Ryda, I showed this earlier. There's a period that Ryda, so Ryda was on Facebook, and this is actually the person that I give a lot of credit of giving like the advice, Riz, that I'm about to tell you. So what Ryda did, what guys like Ryda did, Lucci did, a handful of successful Kick creators did, is they would go live on their native platforms where the community is, and they would educate people on Kick. So Ryda would go live on Facebook, and he'd say, look, guys, this new platform, Kick 95.5, they let me stream what I want. I can play music over there. No ads. That's the big thing. And it's not ran by a dog shit company called Facebook. So, you know, I'm going to, every day from now on, I'm going to go live on Facebook. And this was before the multi-streaming shit. But he would go live on Facebook first. And then he'd say, hey, I'm going to move over to Kick. And every day it was conversation. If people were like, I don't know about Kick. I don't know. I've heard this or that. Or here's my questions about Kick. He would educate his community every day. And then he would go live on Kick. And it would be hype.
That's it.
And I watched this motherfucker go from like 200 to 300 Kick viewers doing that to where at one point he started multi-streaming. And I watched this motherfucker go live on multi-streaming. And he was pulling like a few hundred still on Kick. And then he was pulling like 100 or 200 at times on Twitch. And then he started multi-streaming on YouTube as well. And he was pulling in like 50 to 100 viewers on YouTube. Guess what fucking happened? Over time, if you give people the option, look at the comparison, boys. I mean, it's night and day. It's night and day. Over time, you give people the option, naturally people started moving away from Twitch. Naturally. Because the more people that have YouTube Prime, they ain't going to watch the fucking ads. Twitch
YouTube
ads,
Prime,
regardless, are fucking just intrusive and douchey as fuck. And like, the fucking streams are better. There's more hype on Kick. Guys, I'm sorry to say, when somebody gives 10 on Twitch, I'm very grateful. Sure. When somebody subscribes on Twitch, I'm very grateful. But when somebody
Life is a marathon, not a sprint.
Bingo.
Stretch your legs. Enjoy the sights on the journey.
And the schmeat. But lo and behold, your natural excitement goes up when you're getting subs on a platform. You get 95% of the revenue. The community gets hyped.
Yeah,
You get
honestly
hyped.
true.
The viewers that
Honestly
give the money.
true. Real and true. No drop shadow, make it bigger. I mean, I'd be willing. Come on, Photoshop. Don't do me like this. What is going on? I'm gonna save as 59-second guide thumbnails. There's something messed up with this file. Let's just like clean this up a little bit. Hopefully this will run a little bit better. It makes no sense. The things that don't make sense
Text
don't
me
make
too,
dollars.
boys.
What kind of content does this guy? 23 hours ago. What's he streaming? I don't know what game this is. Is this Final Fantasy of sorts? Is GPB? Is he a weeb? Corvettes? I don't know. They're okay, I guess. I mean, I'm happy with my Chevy 1500. You got to put a few grand into an already $100,000 vehicle to make it awesome. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's get another video out. Let's just at least upload one for tomorrow, shall we? Shall we? Let's go to export. Nope, wrong folder. Media drive 1, videos, batch. Are we in batch 2 or 3 now? I can't even remember. Batch 3, export, DS. There we go. What is this video here? You are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Here you go. I'm going to help you out. If you want music for your stream, go here. You can download all of this from Google Drive, right? Look at this. Look at all of these albums here. Look at all these songs. 30 songs here. You want to go into EDM? There we go. We've got 12 albums of probably 10 to 20 songs per. There's a few hundred songs right here. I have this all downloaded locally and put on Google Drive that I use in my assets folder. Highly recommend it. And then you download this user license, right? You can sign it. You can save a copy in your house. But if you ever get a DMCA strike on your YouTube channel, you've now got a legal document tying you back. Go to streambeats.com, download the files from Google Drive. Make sure you download the asset license, and I can almost guarantee you are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Thank me later. That's all I'm saying. You are never saying. It's actually a tiny bit on the long side, hey? Let's actually just trim the end of that. Skinner's got his head on straight. Move over here. He did it on his own will, purely just to title McDavid. Where did that go? Here. Style, sports fit. I'm going to help you out. You are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Of your videos on any of your videos. Thank me later. That's all I'm saying. You are never going to get a DMCA or copyright strike on any of your videos using this music. Here you go. I'm going to help you out. If you want music for your stream, go here. You can download all of this from Google Drive, right? Look at this. Look at all of these. Either way, it's good. It's good. I said that. I don't know why I let the end just kind of hang on there. Never get a DMC strike. Save. Yes, replace it. We'll send this to media encoder. Hit run. So these are for like content creator hashtag YouTube shorts. Okay, Harris Heller Stream Beats Google Drive. I don't know why this link seems to always be weird. Download all Stream Beats music from Google Drive here. No, that's not that one. Yeah, well, unlist that till tomorrow. I think we want to post that in the morning. That is wild. Sometimes YouTube just breaks. It just totally poops the bed. Not your typical creator. Let's go on X. Let's make a post. Sourdough bread and making 1 out of 10 videos. This is I posted this. I need to like add this to a profile. Guys, if you haven't already, I'd love a follow on X. I'd love to get 500 followers. Where did I post this? Come say howdy. Sure, let's do it. We should have done this like an hour ago, to be honest. Should we try going live from X? No, let's actually try that tomorrow. X live. X live stream test. Should we do that? So we already worked on YouTube thumbs. We watched the tech tone video. How did you know I was looking at you, Merle? Anything worth looking at here? Apple's getting roasted today in their WWWDC. Who's this guy? Who's the definition of stupid person's idea of clever person? I don't get it. Huh. Man, does Gary Vee, he still just sells trading cards? Does this actually work? Like, are people into this in 2025? Oh my God, look at this house. I do love historic homes. These are beautiful. It's like, would I live there? Yeah, if you had the money, I suppose. You know? Do 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 do. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so this guy on Reddit is asking, why he has a bone in his porterhouse steak. Brother, why are you cooking your steak in the microwave? Look at this. Like, I can't answer your bone question, but do not cook a steak in a microwave. What are we doing in 2025? My goodness, look at this. I mean, would I eat it if it came off a grill for sure, but there's not a chance I'm going to try microwaving a steak anytime soon. No, thank you.
And so yeah, and we're still live every fucking day. I'm back. No, because that's something else. Okay.
What was this one here?
$1,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each. Do live streaming, make some vlog content, a little bit of lifestyle, sports, fitness stuff here and there. There really is about 5 to 10 income sources that you should be tapping into. There's live streaming content, purely just donations and bits and subscriptions, memberships. Then you have YouTube ad revenue. Then you have merchandise.
True.
Then you have some sort of member-only Patreon wall or YouTube memberships. Then you can get into sponsorships. Then you can get into branded content. The theory is that you're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each of them.
Connection
and you're gonna
lost.
stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam, that's how you can make your 6-figure salary right there. You've been doing YouTube for about 5 years and 2 months. Nice. Where's your other channel? If you've been doing YouTube for 5 years, where's all the videos? I swear they've had like a new site coming.
Okay, we can do something with this. Let's edit a couple clips.
Do live streaming, make some vlog content, a little bit of lifestyle, sports, fitness stuff here and there. Do live streaming, make some vlog content. Do live streaming, make some vlog content, a little bit of lifestyle, sports, fitness stuff here and there. There really is about 5 to 10 income sources that you should be tapping into.
Major outage.
Into. There's live streaming content, purely just donations and bits. Just donations and bits and bits and bits and subscriptions, subscriptions and bits, subscriptions, memberships. Then you have YouTube memberships. Then you have YouTube ad revenue. YouTube ad revenue. And then you have merchandise. Then you have some sort of member-only Patreon wall or YouTube memberships. Then you have some sort of member-only Patreon wall. Then you can get into sponsorships. Then you can get into sponsorships. Then you can get into branded content. Then you can get into sponsorships. Then you can get into branded content. Then you can get into then you can get into branded content. The theory is the theory is that you're not going to make 10,000. That you're not going to is that you're not going to make content. You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each of them, and you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam, that's how you can make your six-figure salary. $100 doing each of them. $100 doing each of them, and you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam, that's how you can make your six-figure salary right there. There is a major outage, okay? Do live streaming, make some vlog content, a little bit of lifestyle, you know, sports, vlog content, sports, fitness stuff here and there. There really is about 5 to 10 income sources that you should be tapping into. There's live streaming content, purely just donations and bits, subscriptions, memberships. Then you have YouTube ad revenue. And then you have merchandise. Then you have some sort of member-only Patreon wall. Then you can get into branded content. You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each of them. And you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam, that's how you can make your six-figure salary right there. $400 or $500 doing each of them, and you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam, that's your salary right there. Figure salary, your salary right, and bam, your salary right there. Those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each of them, and you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam. Do live streaming, make some vlog content, sports, fitness stuff here and there. There really is about 5 to 10 income sources that you should be tapping into. There's live streaming content, purely just donations and bits, subscriptions, memberships. Then you have YouTube ad revenue, and then you have merchandise. Then you have some sort of member-only Patreon wall. Then you can get into branded content. You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each of them, and you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam. Should we put this at the beginning? That's what some people say to do, right? Should we? Okay. You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make $400 or $500 doing each of them, and you're going to stack 5 to 10 of them, and bam, do live streaming, make some vlog content, sports, fitness stuff here and there. There really is about 5 to 10 income sources that you should be tapping into. There's live streaming content, purely just donations and bits, subscriptions, memberships. Then you have YouTube ad revenue, and then you have merchandise. Then you have some sort of member-only Patreon wall. Then you can get into branded content. You're not going to make $10,000. You're not going to make $10,000. You can get branded content. We should call this like 10K a month.
Content creator. Let's try that one. Does it need captions? Like, how many of these are we already made? We got that one. We got one more. Can we duplicate this? We will say this is number 2. We'll honestly like delete that, delete that. We can delete all of that and all of this and just move it. You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing okay, okay. A month doing one of those things. But you're going to make you're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things. But you're going to make. Can we call this like creator insights number 7? Number 6? You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things. But you're going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're going to make 4 or 5. Okay, so this guy on Reddit is asking why he has a bone in his porterhouse steak. Brother, why are you cooking your steak in the microwave? Look at this. Like, where's the sound effects? Metal Gear Solid. Bone in his porterhouse steak. Brother, why are you cooking your steak in the microwave? Look at this. Like, in the microwave. Look at this. Like, in the microwave. Look at this. Like, I can't answer your bone question, but do not cook a steak in a microwave. What are we doing in 2025? My goodness, look at this. I mean, okay, so this guy on Reddit is asking why he has a bone in his porterhouse steak. Brother, why are you cooking your steak in the microwave? Porterhouse steak. Brother, why are you cooking your steak in his porterhouse steak? Brother, why are you cooking your steak in the microwave? Look at this. Like, I can't answer your bone question, but Do not cook a steak in a microwave. What are we doing in 2025? My goodness, look at this. I mean, would I eat it if it came off a Okay, so this guy on Reddit is asking why he has a bone in his porterhouse steak. Brother, why are you cooking your steak in the microwave? Look at this. Like, I can't answer your bone question, but do not cook a steak in a microwave. What are we doing in 2025? My goodness, look at this. I mean, I think that's funny. Timo Tarantino has joined the channel. Timo Tarantino. Do we still have that sound effect?
Captain Timo on duty.
We are almost ready to fire up League of Legends. We got 5 videos done this morning, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's export this one. Send to media encoder. Did I spell that right? Creator Insights number 12. Yeah, we're good. Out. Reddit users be like steak. We can hit play. Does Riot have an update? Let's check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuned in on the YouTube stream, we're going to let you know that we are going to be wrapping things up here pretty soon and going to play League of Legends. If you want to hop over to the Kick stream or Twitch, if that's where you like to be, there are links in the description below. We're just going to be a few more minutes and wrap this up. But thank you for being here. View analytics, view comments. Shroud's pretty cool too, guys. Yes, I know. What does DLC do? Should I refresh this? We got 5 views. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, thanks, but, right? Inting in a ranked game. What do we got here? Ooh, who's this guy? Teaching sourdough to 9,999 people. Hmm. Who is this guy here? Moonbread.com. Master the art of sourdough. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. This is awesome. Man, like where creators go to make money is fascinating. Like what a beautiful time we are to be alive. The fact that this guy has accumulated 10,000 followers, produces regular sourdough content. What does he do? Does he sell a course? There we go. There's your starter course. Obviously, affiliate links for merch. Newsletter. This guy's killing it. And he's making sourdough. What are we doing with our lives, gentlemen? Look at all these courses here. Nice, nice. And I'm sorry, but ChatGPT is not going to be able to teach you hands-on experience of what it's like making sourdough. What? What do we got here? Who? It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. This is awesome. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. This is awesome. Man. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. Man, like where creators go to make money is man, like where creators go to make money is fascinating. Like what a beautiful time we are to be alive. The fact that this guy has accumulated 10,000
is fascinating. Like, what a beautiful time we are to be alive. The fact that this guy has accumulated 10,000 followers, produces regular sourdough content. What does he do? Does he sell a course? There we go. There's your starter course. Obviously, affiliate links for merch. Produces regular sourdough content. Newsletter. This guy's killing it. And he's making sourdough. What are we doing with our lives, gentlemen? Look at all these courses here. Look at all these courses here. Nice, nice. 10,000 followers, produces regular sourdough content. What does he do? Does he sell a course? There we go. There's your starter course. Look at all these. Obviously, affiliate links for merch. Newsletter. This guy's killing it. And he's making sourdough. What are we doing with our lives, gentlemen? I'm sorry, but ChatGPT is not going to be able to teach you hands-on experience of what it's like making sourdough. It's true. And I'm sorry, but ChatGPT is not going to be able to teach you hands-on experience of what it's like making sourdough. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. Man, like where creators go to make money is fascinating. Like, what a beautiful time we are to be alive. The fact that this guy has accumulated 10,000 followers, produces regular sourdough content. Look at all these courses here. Nice, nice. Obviously, affiliate links for merch, newsletter. This guy's killing it. Killing it. And I'm sorry, but ChatGPT is not going to be able to teach you hands-on experience of what it's like making sourdough. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. Man, like where creators. And I'm sorry, but ChatGPT is not going to be able to teach you hands-on experience of what it's like making sourdough. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. Man, like where creators go to make money is fascinating. Like, what a beautiful time we are to be alive. The fact that this guy has accumulated 10,000 followers. Like, what a beautiful. Maybe that should go next. This should go here. That should go here. Making sourdough. Like, what a beautiful time we are to be alive. The fact that this guy has accumulated 10,000 followers. It's actually hilarious that someone built a whole entire brand around sourdough. Man, like where creators go to make money is fascinating. Produces regular sourdough content. Look at all these courses here. Nice, nice. Obviously, affiliate links for merch, newsletter. This guy's killing it. Beautiful time. How to get rid of saddle pain? It's basically like saying that your ass hurts. ICQ message sound. What? That wasn't. Sure, whatever. I guess I will just... Yeah, we just want the MP3. Are you kidding me right now? YouTube video downloader. What oh man, my typing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just the MP3. Oh, online download service error. You can try again or use. What's going on? Sure. Downloads folder. This gets this workflow is always just like, you know, it takes some time. All we need to do is just take this. In, out, export. We're going to just go audio only. MSN, Messenger, sound. This is going to take like a blink of an eye. Yep, there we go. Where should we store this, guys? Like, if we look in our assets folder, where we stored the other stuff, like sound effects. Oh, it's an MP4. I don't want a video file. Preset. I want like just MP3. I did this wrong. Are you kidding me right now? AAC audio? Like... Windows Media? Like, am I drawing a blank here for a second? Sure, okay. Okay.
Among Us alert. It's like the sus alert. Holy motherfucker, that's loud. Okay, let's try that again. All right, let's go. Save. Why isn't it showing the latest video? Like, YouTube really fucked me on this. It's just YouTube is not serving this video for some reason. It don't make no sense. YouTube. That's crazy. What is wrong with X? Like, this video has over 20,000 views across other platforms. We get 13 impressions. I can take a video that does well on TikTok, does well on Instagram, and does well on YouTube. How come when I put it as a video on X, we'll get 13 impressions? Like, how does X even show it to enough people to deem it not a good video? It doesn't make any sense. Do you guys know what's up with here? This has happened other times too. We had a video, the first video we had crossed 30,000 views. We uploaded to X, and it literally got, see if I can scroll down here. It got 2 impressions, something like that. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Blows my mind. Ugh, fucking Windows.
Those are trailer homes, man. Oh, is it because they're all in media encoder? Is that why? Should we clear this? You're not going to make $10,000 a month doing one of those things, but you're okay. So this guy on Reddit, um, no, I agree.
Cash. How you guys doing? Hey, how you doing? What's good today? What's good?
Is
What's
my
Big A
wife
up to
could
right
do
now?
better in this area. My wife could instantly go making it's like $16 an hour to like $19 an hour. Just that change alone, and then the quality of life, yada yada yada. Unless you're working like a career-long job directly in Jefferson, Atlanta, where it's like, no, like I love this job, I got to be there for years to come. I understand the kid aspect in school and whatnot for sure. That's completely relatable. Also, too, we're eliminating something completely not even on the list. So, like, this is another thing that, like, again, this is just like education type shit. This is just like where people don't.
What's
in
he
our
talking
society,
about?
we don't educate enough off of stuff. So here's an interesting thing. People don't realize this. You, in your situation, might be better off finding land and having a home built at that price point. Because when you pay for a new construction, okay, so this is like 70,000 for 6 acres? What?
I live in the fourth best school district with a kid who is behind a job, and it's a stable that pays well. Well, there we go. Just stay where you are then.
Brother. So one thing look in this route too. Look in this route. A lot of people don't realize that new construction can be exponentially cheaper than just buying a home. It seems like it's not because of this idea of you're getting something new, but the way you can work with loans on new constructions can be considerably cheaper because it's a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm having a brain fart, guys. It is a predetermined a guess of what the potential value. It's an estimate. It's a estimated value of what the property and home will be worth in the long run. But if you're building new, it's going to be higher than what it is. I'll just say, if you really want to look for a good starter home, like in the idea of what you're looking for, don't escape the idea of looking at property and just building a home.
Yeah, I mean, new construction
we got
here in
educated with that
Canada
when my buddy did that.
is,
We were shocked.
I
We
would
were like,
say,
what the
almost
fuck?
double the cost of
We
buying
thought, like,
used.
because it's the idea of something
Basically,
new.
you
You're like,
buy
oh, you buy
a
something new, it's gotta be
50,
so-
60-year-old
But case
home
in point, I don't even know why I'm
for
talking about somebody else.
400,000, or you
Case in
buy
point,
a brand new home
we bought
for
new,
700,000.
And we bought new
I mean,
early. Now we bought new in a community, but we bought new early on, before it was built. First off, if you can find somebody that's building a new home, that will put you ahead. Could do a lot with 6 acres. The second thing about new construction is it can have as many problems as old homes. Yeah, guys. Oh my God. That is life. That's literally what I'm trying to point out. And the dream home that he's looking at for $350K could just have just as many problems. Like, what are we talking about? It's a risk with anything. You could also, like, on his way to work tomorrow, he could get hit by a bus.
Also true.
Like, nothing's guaranteed.
True.
Also, too, you could, tomorrow you could max win on $1 bet size on a $350K X max win on fucking no limit slot. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Okay, not dream home, but you get what I'm saying. Like your ideal vision of what a starter home you would like to have. There's clearly a standard. Okay, your standard home right now. Now you're grasping. Your standard home. Your standard home. Fair to say that? Your standard home. But again, back to the point. I was talking about the idea of all we were doing was responding to did I already exit out of it? I did. All we were doing was responding to the person saying, $400 for a mortgage? Brother, was my first house nice? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the nicest fucking place. And I had to put money into it. But, like, here's a prime example. Original cost, original value, $70,000. After a few years, it went up in value. It's going to go, regardless of what you conceptualize, especially those houses that I was showing on 2.5 acres, those houses are going to go up in value over time. It's so funny. I remember back in the 90s, I remember vividly my parents and grandparents getting in an argument about selling a house at a specific price. I was like 13 years old. And they're like, no way is this house going to go up anymore. My parents bought their home for $185K. They made an addition to the home. They sold my home, my childhood home, to a friend for $390,000. The home and property was worth $600,000. And I remember when I was 13, they were having an argument. No way this home is going to go up any more in value. If there's one thing over time that homes do, they go up in value. Property goes up in value over time. Are we going to see a big dip? Sure. The houses that we're looking at today, we're not talking big dip houses. The big dip houses are if you were a retard and you were like, I'm going to go live in a subdivision right outside Atlanta, and you're going to pay $500,000 on a fucking 2,000 square foot home just because it lives in a advertised nice area. Those are going to take a hit for sure. You living out in the sticks on 2.5 fucking acres, as long as that home has a foundation, that property has value, brother. That property has fucking value. 100%. Well, chances are we're going to buy the ran down house I'm in for $150K on 2 acres, remodel for $100K. Brother, I don't even think you need to put $100K into that bitch. It's 1,400 square foot, 3 bedroom. Yeah, so like even that right there. And the point being is the whole conversation transpired from this idea of somebody was like, $400 for a mortgage. How the fuck you got that? Well, I lived way below my means. I lived way below our means. It was a very small house. It rinkety crinkety. We had to fix a lot of shit. A lot of shit in there. A lot of shit. And it was annoying at times. How to replace the kitchen floor because there was like flooding behind the pipes. And we find out you got to replace the pipes. Then you find out because of the flood zone that you got to replace the crawl space walls. Yada yada yada. We had to put money into this. But again, the long story is, bought it for 70. So it was bought for 70. At one point in time, it went up to about 90 in value. We took equity out on the home. We put that money into reconsolidating debt and putting money back into the home. Put about 5-6K into that home. Guess what I sold that bitch for a year later? A year, brother. Guess what I sold it for? 130 fucking K. A 5K investment made me like fucking 40K more. So like even to point out like what you're talking about there or showing some of these houses, if you can put into the loan 10, 20K, 30K to remodel the place on a 2.5 acre, as long as it's on a foundation, brother, not only is the value that you're putting into it going to go into it, it's going to go up in value too. But the point being is just to articulate this idea that that people in life and in this country, if you do a little research and you live a little bit below your means, it's crazy what you can afford. Especially as we just talked to the Canadian in chat that, like, in the area that he lives, he's actually fucked. That dude's actually fucked because he lives in a different country. Dude's actually genuinely fucked. Yeah, dude, we tried so much to tell that to my parents. And now they regret it. They live farther away from everybody because they got the better deal out there. They could have just, because the whole thing is like my parents are getting too old and they don't want to go. They had an upstairs. We were like, just build a bedroom downstairs. Convert a downstairs bedroom.
Yeah.
They had a huge fucking family room that they could convert it into a bedroom. Yeah, stay optimistic, yeah. Yeah, because especially right now, it ain't easy to move out of Canada, is it? It ain't easy to move out of there. But, you know, point being, that's why I had such a cheap mortgage. I have a cheap mortgage now, brother. I have a 23... Buckeye, you're not going to want to hear this. Sit down for this one. But this is new. We bought a new home. Bought a new home, 240. Now we got lucky as fuck timing. Gotta say, we got in that glory hole phase. 3% interest rate. I know. You're not getting that. I get that. I totally get that. But brother, we bought our home at $240K on a new home that wasn't even built yet. It's worth $420,000 now. Of course, you know, we caught that boom. We caught the timing, but yeah, there's just options. Wow! You have a 1.89% interest rate? Brother, Derek fucking used them jaws. What? On a home? Oh my God, dude, that just got me fucking lightheaded. $385 a month, that's cheaper than my car insurance? Yeah. We were cool, and yeah, we lived below our means too. Think about that, Chrissy. Think about that. We didn't go on extravagant vacations. We didn't go out and get drunk every weekend. We bought things that we wanted. We did stuff that we wanted. We'd want to go on a random trip to Georgia just for the sake of like hitting the woods or go down to the mountains and shit. We just go do that. Cost hundreds. Where people take like these multi-$1,000 trips. I don't know if, well, yeah, we definitely have now. I was going to say, I don't know if Megan and I have splurged on multi-$1,000 vacation before or not. Our honeymoon was a few thousand. But that was like our honeymoon, again, it's just kind of to our character is. We wanted to experience as much as possible on our honeymoon. So we took as much time off from work as possible for our honeymoon. We went on an 11-day road trip. Oh, my God. Why does it sound like that? What
That's
up,
loud as fuck.
Appreciate the host. Yeah, we went on an 11-day road trip. Hey, you want to talk about rate of living? Boys, we got Grizz in here. This motherfucker told me his total rate of living. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. My point is coming from the side of if you need to make something work at a smaller scale, you can make it work. You can. 100%. 100%. $305K mortgage, 1.89% fixed. Holy fuck. Grizz, you got your place paid off? Damn, did we really just do a fucking 6-hour yapping stream?
He did. I think he did.
What a great way to start off our Monday. What a great way. No, I owe like 45. Oh, that's nothing. I think we owe like 200 on ours. Which still in the grand scheme of things is nothing. We started overpaying on ours though. Yeah, we started overpaying on ours. I got 50K in total debt on everything across the board. Not I. Now after the car, few $200,000 on ours. I think like 200 plus vehicles. Vehicles is the big thing. Vehicles is the big thing.
I don't know.
But you ask
if
me,
it's your hobby,
I don't care what anybody says
sure.
at the debate. You ask me, would I rather dish out an extra $30,000 into taxes a year, or would I rather have multiple vehicles? I'd rather have the multiple vehicles. I'd rather waste money on those. That's just me. I still have 618 on the house. Oh my God. Showing that shit as we speak. California is hard to. Oh my God. Yo, prayers in the chat for Wesley. Prayers in the chat for Wesley. Holy shit. But I have a lot of assets too. I have a lot of assets too. We got
alert box.
We're good. We're good in some areas. If I wanted to quit tomorrow, I'd be good for a while. We literally talked. Man, there was a time. I will say there's a little sense of power in this. I will say there was a time last year when all the doxing and the stalking was happening, where I was like, I'm done with this shit, dude. I'm done. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. We were like, let's just move back to Ohio. Started doing the math on shit. Even called Rudy. I was like, brother, I'm seriously considering this. And yeah, but we basically made out a roadmap of like, we have so much X amount in this area, that area, assets, yada yada, invested. I was like, if we sold here, went back to Ohio, moved to this area, neither one of us would have to work for years, and we can start doing whatever, you know, whatever we would want to.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping up the YouTube
Talk
stream
about, like,
right
opening
now.
up
Thank you for
coffee
being
shop
here.
with,
Thank you,
like,
thank you, thank you. We've
family
had a
and shit
couple
like
lovely
that,
faces. Good to see you back
there's a
again.
sense of,
We
like, that
are
feels
going to
good.
be
There's a feels
on
good with that,
Kick and
but-
Twitch playing some League of the Shit
like the
right
way I
now.
live,
So
though,
if you'd like to join
it's
us
a
over
dream.
there are
It
links
is.
in the
I wanna be
description.
there at
But
some point.
until
I don't want to be
then,
there yet.
I will see you
I'd
tomorrow
like to
in the
be
next
to a
YouTube
point
stream.
where, we have
Peace.
few
See ya.
properties that are generating good passive income. I don't think we'd ever sell this house. I think this house is going to be our first rental. I think it'd be